Okay, folks, good evening. This is G4 Journeys. Call sign Alpha Fox Zero Bravo Uniform. We are listening to an activation on June 12th, 2025. It is the Minneapolis-St. Paul, Minneapolis-St. Paul, Minnesota metro area Skywarn net. All right, so we're listening to a Minneapolis repeater. As many of you know, we are a trained Skywarn spotter. There are a couple of nasty cells rolling through the Twin Cities metropolitan area as we speak. They are west of the metro area right now at this moment. We've got a pretty nasty looking cell over here by Wilmer. We've also got a pretty good cell that rolled through the Hutchinson area, moving to the west-northwest rather rapidly. We had sirens going off in the area not long ago, and we are hearing rainfall outside. There's a little bit of lightning, but the storm is warned for wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour. And so we will just listen in and see what we hear on the net, if anything. Generally speaking, the Skywarn net are looking for measurable or measured reportable conditions that include winds, measured winds over a certain strength, down trees, hail, and obviously it kind of goes up from there. So we are trained. We have our own Skywarn spotter ID number. We're just going to pull that up in case we need it. But if you didn't hear the last update, the storms do seem to be weakening a bit. But we do have the radar on a loop so that we can continue to watch what's happening here. We can shuffle this over periodically just to get a little better view of not just what's happening here in the West Metro, but also as these storms continue to move on to the east, what they're doing. Pretty good lightning flash right there. In just a second, I will pull up the Tempest weather app as well. That will allow us to see near real-time conditions here at the QTH. So I can hear the sirens going off in the distance. I'm just pulling up the alert. Let's see if we can look at this. So this is from the National Weather Service. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Carver and West Hennepin counties. At 8:07 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line from near Watertown to over Norwood, Young America, or along a line from 14 miles south of Buffalo to 26 miles east of Hutchinson, moving east at 25 miles an hour. Hazards reported 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. Radar indicated is the source. Impact is to expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. The severe thunderstorm will be near Norwood, Young America around 8 p.m. Central, Mayer around 8:05 p.m. Central, Watertown and Waconia around 8:10. Currently 8:17 here at my location. Other locations impacted by the storms include Hollywood, New Germany, Lake Waconia, Shorewood, and Greenwood. If you're in that area, please be weather aware and take shelter from the winds. Flying debris could be an issue. Over here we have the text up from that severe thunderstorm warning that I just shared with you all. So we're just showing the velocities now. There was an interesting pocket that's showing up here when we first switched over to the velocities. That appears to have disappeared or dissipated. So no major rotation. You can see most of the winds are moving here towards the radar station, and then the green away from the radar station that we're looking at right now. You can see we did have this pocket that actually went right over the house. Okay, so they're calling for check-ins now on the Skywarn net and any reportable conditions. We'll switch back over to the reflectivity view. Okay, we get a little distracted sometimes, so we're going to get back in, make sure we have our ID information handy, although I don't think we're going to need it this evening. Just write that down so that it's handy. You can see that cell as it approached weakened pretty significantly. Zoom back out and see what's going on in the rest of the area. You see we're right on the southern edge of this little disturbance that's rolling through the area for the most part.